Good morning friends, welcome back to Parnika tutorials. In this video, I want to discuss one of the gate question which came in the year 2021 related to dbms course. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. First let me read the question, then I will discuss the solution with you. Let Ri of Z and Wi of Z denotes the read and write operations respectively. So R represents a read operation and W represents that it is a write operation on a data item Z by a transaction Ti. Consider the following two schedules. They have given schedule S1 and schedule S2. They have given four options. Look at each option. S1 and S2 are not conflict serializable. S1 and S2 are conflict serializable. S1 is conflict serializable but not S2. S2 is conflict serializable but not S1. These kind of questions I have discussed in the dbms playlist. I hope you would have watched it. If you would have watched it, then you can easily solve this question. If you could not able to do it, let me discuss the solution with you. They have given a schedule S1. Okay, how can we check whether it is conflict serializable or not? We need to draw the precedence graph. To draw the precedence graph, first we need to identify how many transactions are there in each schedule. In schedule S1, how many transactions are there? Ti, meaning is that 1 is there and 2. So 2 transactions are there. Now let me represent in terms of a table. R1 of X. So you have read of X, read of Y, okay. R2 of X. So here read of X is there, read of Y is there, okay. W2 of Y. Then you have write of Y, write of X is there. Is it clear? Now you need to draw the precedence graph. First you need to identify how many transactions are there. Number of transactions in the schedule is equal to number of nodes in the precedence graph. Now we need to identify the conflict operation. Read and read does not create a conflict on a same data item, no problem. Read of X, read of Y, this is a different data item, so it is not a conflict. Read of X, write of Y. Read and write is a conflict, but this is on a data item X, this is on a data item Y, so it is not a conflict. So it is not creating any conflict operations. Now come to the read of Y. Read of Y and read of X is not a conflict. Read of Y is not a conflict. Read of Y, write of Y is a conflict. So you need to draw a edge from T1 to T2 because you have a conflict operation from R1 of Y, W2 of Y. So meaning is that first you need to perform this read operation, then you have to perform this write operation. So that's why we are drawing an edge from T1 to T2. So done. Now come to this one. Read of X, write of X. Is it clear? Again it is a read-write conflict. It is saying that T2 to T1. Now look at this one. Here itself we can stop and say, in the precedence graph, if you get a loop, then we can say that it is not a conflict serializable. So schedule S1 is not a conflict serializable schedule. Okay, is it clear? Now we will come to the schedule S2. We can write schedule S1 is not a conflict serializable. Let me write it as NC. Come to the schedule S2. How many transactions are there? 1 is there, 2 is there, okay, 2 transactions are there. Let me draw it as a table, T1, T2. Is it clear? If you do like this, you can answer it correctly. Read of X, so here read of X is there. R2 of X, here read of X is there. Okay, R2 of Y, so read of Y is there. W2 of Y, so here you have write on Y. R1 of Y, so read of Y on the transaction T1. W1 of X, so here you have W of X. Now we need to draw the precedence graph. T1 and T2 are the two nodes. Now we need to identify the edges. First find with this read of X any conflict operations are there. Read of X and read of X is not a conflict. Read on read is not a conflict. This is a different data item, not a problem. Read and write is a conflict, but they are on different data items. Here it is on a data item X and this is on a data item Y, so it is not a conflict. So this is done. Okay. Now come to this read of x. Read of x, read of y is not a conflict. Read of x and write of x is a conflict. So there should be an edge between t2 to t1, okay? Because first you need to perform this operation, then only you can perform this one, okay? This is done. Now come to this one. Read of y is not a conflict. And read of x, w of x, this is on two different data items, it is not a conflict. So this is also done. Now come to this one. Write of y, read of y is a conflict, because this is a write operation, this is a read operation. Write read conflict is there on a same data item. Now again you should draw an edge from t2 to t1. Already edge is there, you no need to draw it again, because it is saying that first you need to perform this one, then only you can perform. So this is also done. So we got only one edge, there is no loops in the precedence graph. I can say that S2 is a conflict serializable schedule. So look at this option. S1 and S2 are not conflict serializable, but S2 is a conflict. So option A is not correct. Option B, both are correct. Both are conflict serializable. No, one is not. S1 is not a conflict serializable. They are saying S1 is conflict serializable. Wrong. Option D, S2 is conflict serializable. I agree, but not S1. So right answer for this question is option D. I hope you have understood how I solve this question. If you still have any doubts related to this question, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.